key. Broken broom, don't need bread. Well, that's free healing. And we can probably go in here. It's locked, but I'm betting.
Brilliant!
There's another water composite. Key. Bottle of milk I don't think we need.
Yes!
And this is Imp's dagger. This looks like actually limbs of lead +1. That sounds like a magic potion. George's Drunday, that's the stuff he was smoking. That was the weed. And it contains nothing. Contains one item. So we'll take a look. That's some gold. Contains nothing. Contains one item. I'm not so worried anymore about the whole don't use your sword to open barrels, because I have the repair skill and you can use it endlessly. I don't have a great deal of concern over wearing out my weapons anymore. So I'm just going to wander around, see if I can find somebody to give me some bottles, and I'm going to check in this guy's backyard. This honey is, I think there's a potion for this as well. There's a honey jar. Let's see what this book says. How to Make the Most of Honey, Part 1, Chapter 1, The Sweat of the Gods. I think it was Xerxa, the imp, who once described honey as the sweat of the gods. That's disgusting. For two reasons. Eating somebody's sweat, plus they're walking around with honey dripping out of their pits. Anyway. And she was absolutely right. Ew. Because the golden-colored honey is not only very tasty, it has other effects granted by divine powers themselves, which increase a person's natural abilities. It's common knowledge that honey is made by the bees. Yes, it's bee vomit. So the first thing you will need for producing your very own honey is beehives. This much is plain, but as we continue to explore the fascinating world of honey production, we will come across many strange and wonderful facts. For example, did you know that the flavor of your honey, as well as its quality, will vary from season to season, depending on what variety of flowers are in bloom? Planting suitable flowers near your hive will... I don't think I'm bothered. There's a honeycomb here, and that's quite good to eat. Why am I having so much trouble picking up stuff right now? Is it, we're going to have to do the drag and drop thing? Well, it works. I don't know. It's just, you notice sometimes it just doesn't want to pick stuff up.
It won't work with that.
And that's kind of a bug. He shouldn't say that when what you're doing is stacking items. Because it does work
I
with
can't
that.
use it on that.
See, I can't use it, but he stacks them. So, anyway. Oh, there's some more.
It won't work with that.
The reason he says it is because that is actually a technique you use to combine items in your inventory. Welcome back, my friend. Feel free to ask me whatever questions come to your mind. I've seen much in my life and can tell you a lot of things. Can you explain me why you've got problems with the source? Any idea who could have killed George? George is dead? Son of a bitch. I've no idea. He was a talented healer and a trustworthy shopkeeper, aside from the whole weed thing. If you can find any clue about his murder, or the reason why he had to die, well, that's cold. I would reward you kindly. Can you explain? I know George had a money problem, and he was arguing with a strange fellow about some herbs. He even asked me to get some of those herbs for him. Do you remember the name of the herbs George was looking for? I'm not sure. I think it was called Drude or something like that. Drudene? Great gods, nobody should use that carelessly. The liquid drawn from it is highly addictive. The herbs are hard to get, too. Well, I think this explains George's strange behavior and his money problems. He was a drug addict. George, a drug addict. I don't know why George never came to Lanelore or to me to speak about his problems. Of course, the question remains why he was killed, the poor fellow. Thanks again for helping us, adventurer. And I guess that's the end of that conversation. I have nothing to click. Alright, do you have some empty jars pour moi? Large empty flask, sure. 100. Well, I guess a full flask is 500 a night, so I'm saving a ton there. Let's see, I don't have any other empty flasks. I could buy some potions. What can I drop off that is worth 100? We'll give him those boots. And this. And we'll do this. And we'll do that. And we'll say goodbye to you. And we pretty much cleared this guy out, I think. I don't really care. I think we took some stuff from his house earlier in the game. Now, let's see, does this guy have anything he can sell me in way of... Oh, where is he? I want to buy some... open, empty containers. How about this guy? Where the heck is everybody? Is there a party somebody forgot to tell me about? This guy up here, he was a healer too. And if he's not around, I'm just going to borrow that. And he's not around. Well, that's peculiar. The only other healer is down the other side, the lizard dude. I think this is his house, sure looks like it. And he's gone too. What am I missing? What the hell is that? Lizard bed, alright. I'm feeling abandoned. Well, before we leave, actually, before I call this a day, I think, I'm going to go and level up. So one of the things I said I might do is lockpick. You know, can't hurt. And these are grayed out, so I can't level these up yet. Those are the other two items that I want to keep leveled up. What's this? Grants you the ability to automatically regenerate your vitality. I wonder how fast that happens. It didn't show up when I read on the internet the preferred choice of things to get. Level 13 for that. Level 13, I can get repair. Don't really need to. Stun, I do like stun, so that might be where my point goes. And might be worth doing this, because we have the Haunted Abbey, and I don't currently have any weapons that are good against ghosts, I think. But this doesn't give me very much. Oh, that's enchant weapon, that's not what I'm talking about. I am talking about... Oh, maybe I don't have rights to use it yet. Rights. Where is it? Enchant weapon... There was a way to get a weapon to work against the undead. Where is it? Where it be? Repel damage, augment, stun. Well, I can't see it here. Spiritual damage? The warrior's melee weapons are infused with the ability. Okay, but I can't put a point in that. Okay, that's why I couldn't find it. So it might be stun. You know what? I'm going to put it in lockpick, since I'm so indecisive. I've got 1 in lockpick already. When did I do that? Okay, well, 2 in lockpick. Ha! And when's the next time? Level 13 is next time. Okay, so that's that. And let's go into here, and I think I'm just going to do the same thing again. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. And I'm going to call it a day. So, as always, I thank you for watching and I thank you for listening. I encourage you to leave comments, suggestions, or infantile abuse. I promise I read it all. And if you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel or give me the thumbs up, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.